What is going on YouTube? I got another video here for you guys today. In this video, I'm going to be showing you guys how I make over 5 million gold per hour on Runescape. In this method, I will be starting with 10 mil cash and I will be buying from local NPCs and then selling those items on the Grand Exchange for a profit. The NPC that we will be focusing on today is the Ranging Guild Master. The only requirements for the Ranging Guild is to have level 40 range, which is really easy to do if you just AFK on some rock crabs. At the Ranging Guild, all sorts of items are sold, but the items that we're most interested in are the ARROWTIPS. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is head over to the Grand Exchange and check prices. So the items that we need to check prices for are the Rune ARROWTIPS, the Adamant ARROWTIPS, the Mithril ARROWTIPS, and the Steel ARROWTIPS. For those who aren't familiar, in order to check the prices, all you have to do is buy one of the items at max price, and then when you're going to sell those items, you will sell one underneath that max price to get your sell price. So if we're following by example here, now that we're doing the Steel ARROWTIPS, you can see that since the price bought was 36 coins, you would list your sell price as 35 coins, and that's how you know how much each one is worth. It is important to keep track of all these numbers, so if I were you, I would just write down the sell price of these 4 items. Once you got all your prices, we're going to head over now to the Ranging Guild, and I'm going to show you guys what to do next. So now we're basically going to do the same thing but backwards. Now we want to buy as many as about a 10 to 20 gold difference from what you are going to sell. So you give yourself at least 10 to 20 gold per profit. So I'm just going to put up the Grand Exchange history from earlier on the screen so it's easy for me to do this price checking. You can also do the same thing, just screenshot this instead of write everything down individually. I find it makes it a lot easier. So just to explain one more time clearly, we can buy up to the Rune ARROWTIPS until it hits around $274 in price. So you would buy them 5 to 10 at a time until you get close to that price. You would then do the same thing for Adamant, Mithril, and then Steel ARROWTIPS. This is fully dependent on the market, so make sure every time you go, you're reprice checking so that you don't lose any money. Now today, in this current video, I was actually able to buy out all of the steel, all of the mithril, and all of the adamant ARROWTIPS because the current market value was so high for all these items, but it may be different depending on the day, so make sure you price check always. Once you've finished price checking all of your numbers, you're just going to want to keep an eye on the numbers that you see there, so you don't have to remember every time and continuously clicking. So in my case, I know to buy down to 115 Rune ARROWTIPS and 0 of the rest of the 3. Now we know all of our numbers, so the only thing left to do is go and spend all of our 10 mil on all of these ARROWTIPS. So you're just going to hop worlds and go one by one and clear out the store. Keep going over and over until you get to 0 gold. Alright guys, so it's been approximately 48 minutes here and I'm almost at the end of my 10 mil. I have 28,000 left. So once I finish through this last little bit here, I will be going to the Grand Exchange to price check these items and sell them and see what we made. Alright, so we're here at the Grand Exchange. We ended up with roughly 60,000 Steel ARROWTIPS, 81,000 Mithril ARROWTIPS, 14,000 Rune ARROWTIPS, and 61,000 Adamant ARROWTIPS. So now we're going to go ahead and price check the items like I taught you guys in the beginning. We're going to buy one at max price and then sell one underneath it. I'm going to go ahead on my own time here and put them all in, and I will come back to you guys once they're all finished and I'll give you guys an update on what we've made. Alright guys, it looks like we've sold through everything here. You can see the mithril tips went from about 40, 39 each. The steel ARROWTIPS went for 25 each. I got some out at 42, but like for video purposes, I wasn't trying to really wait all day. I wanted to get this video out, but you could have just waited there if you wanted to at 55 each, which you saw in the clip there. The Rune ARROWTIPS we were able to get out at 268. and the adamant arrow tips were actually the best one with 127, 119, 108, and we actually got some out at 154 each as well. So that was a huge portion of our profit. Again, you're going to have to make sure you guys look at the market and see which one's the best. But today, it was definitely the adamant arrows. So how much did we make? Let's do a price check. We ended up with 15.395 mil, which made us around 5.4 mil in under 1 hour. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. See you guys later. See you guys next time. Bye.